Anyway, yeah. So that's what's going on. That's what's up. That's what's coming up.
What's going down?
What's going down is
Yeah.
Persona D&D, because it's Persona time.
Time.
That's right, baby. I said it before you could even breathe it out. You were so late on the draw.
Did we skip Striker?
No.
No, I talked.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for RPGs. That's all. Not RPGs happening.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anyway.
Get wrecked, Zane.
Why are you telling that to Zane?
Yeah, I was about to say, huh?
Because he's gonna get wrecked today.
Oh, okay.
Goddamn.
Massive.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. But anyway, welcome all. Welcome one, welcome all. Last time on Persona D&D. You guys, if I, have my notes ready to go, which I of course do. You guys met up back in Zoomrun's office, the Guildmaster's Hall, to discuss further what the necklace is that you have acquired from the Feywilds, what it does, and your options for the possibilities of releasing whomever you believe to be inside, which you believed to be Cinna. Zoomrun confirmed that he could force the necklace open, but he mentioned that it could take an extremely long time to do so, as the machinations of this necklace are foreign to him and not of this realm. You guys kind of met together to kind of talk about what your options were. Zoomrun also let you know that he could get you into the necklace if you wanted to, and you could try to release it from the inside, although he said it could be dangerous. He also confirmed that likely if you were to go inside, it would erase your existences like the inhabitants of the necklace. However, if somebody were trapped inside, whoever was activating the necklace from the outside likely would remember, although that was never confirmed. You guys were pretty torn on how to proceed. You were thinking of not going in immediately, you were thinking of going in immediately, until you ultimately decided to just say, fuck it, we ball, and went in immediately. Inside, you met a young woman by the name of Sol, who was eating her lunch. She invited you to eat with her, and she asked a fair bit of questions about your thoughts on the world, your thoughts on magic being released into the world, and she also shared her sort of warped views on the world and how she thought things should be. After hearing all of your answers and the lack thereof from Sent, she seemed disappointed. And she told you guys that you could not have Cinna back. And you began to see her massive persona, a platinum dragon, which was later confirmed to be named Bahamut. He then altered the realm, and you guys found yourself in a gem-tiled floor, and you fought and defeated 3 frog-like creatures in our color-coded combat. And the room shifted and changed into a dragon chessboard, and the two sides did battle, with Sent taking the place of the king and Sol taking the place of the Black Queen. Ultimately, you guys did defeat Sol in chess, due to Sol self-sacrificing herself to put the fear of God into Dane and Avrith and Cyrus. You guys did lose some pieces during Dragon Chess. You lost Cyrus and I believe Avrith as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you found that you were not killed during this. You were just sent off like you would in a chessboard. You take the pieces off the board. And you all reappeared in that first room that you met Sol in, and you did battle with her, although she seemed extremely focused on Dane and alluded to the fact that they were blood related. During the combat, Sol focused on Dane. I just said that. However, Dane during the combat did alternate from attacking Sol to then realizing where Cinna was thanks to a well-timed radius of dawn from Cyrus, and in doing so, all but rescued Cinna, throwing himself on top of her. Dane did, right next to Bahamut. As this kind of happened, Soul seemed disappointed in the scenario, kind of sick of it, angered, and decided enough was enough, and decided to leave. And she shut down the realm, releasing all the inhabitants inside, and all of you were ejected. And as you were, she threw down a smoke bomb in the Guildmaster's room and jumped out a window. On the way out, Avrith, you began to run towards the broken window, the sound of it, but not being able to actively see what you were doing, you tripped over a chair and face planted right before the window. Cyrus, however, you kind of, remembering the layout of the room a little more easily, jumped successfully out the window. However, once you were out in the street, you didn't see anybody sprinting away full tilt. You didn't see anybody explicitly, but you did see a footprint heading in the path of the academy, and you began walking pretty fast in that direction. Back inside of the Guildmaster's office, you were sitting there holding Cinna with Dane still, and you looked up and saw Dane was freaking out. And he got up shakily, and Avrith, at this point, the smoke was clearing out, and you too saw Dane freaking out and tried to grab hold of him to help him out, and Dane pushed you off of him and began running away. And towards the academy, actually. Avrith, you asked Sent what you should do, and he told you to go after Dane, and that is where we ended. That is where we are starting with 2 chase scenes happening coincidingly. Cyrus, you do have a little bit of a lead on Dane and Avrith.
Yeah.
You said you were speed walking last session. Okay.
Like, walking at a brisk enough pace to try and keep up while not drawing too much attention to myself.
Gotcha. All right. So, carrying over that 14, I believe you had for the perception. Yeah, you had a 14 on perception last time. You know the direction that she's going. You don't know what she looks like. All you know is that she's going to the school.
Mm-hmm.
On your way there, Avrith, what is your speed?
Walking speed? Oh, 30.
Yeah, okay. All right, so Dane is sprinting.
Okay.
Are you also sprinting?
I will also be sprinting.
Okay. Dane will get away from you. His walking speed is 45.
Oh.
Wow. He's fast.
God damn.
Yeah.
Long ass leash.
Yeah, he's quick as fuck. So yeah, as you start running, you then, begin to realize how fast Dane actually is as he's starting to get away from you. Cyrus, as you're sort of walking, trying to keep track of like the direction, looking for more footprints in the ground, you get essentially shoulder tackled from behind and thrown to the ground as Dane just runs into you, as he just falls to the ground next to you, just sorry, and he just gets up and he begins sprinting again.
Okay. Sorry, I got thrown out because like I had shoulder tag. I'm like, who the fuck's tackling me? Like, oh, it's Dane. Okay.
Right.
Cool. A little bewildered. I'm gonna continue to kind of keep pace with what I was doing to try and chase after Soul.
Okay.
Who I believe to be Soul.
Yeah,
when I can't catch up to Dane.
Yeah, you'd watch him and he's just like a fucking cheetah, just gone. Avrith, as Cyrus is sort of getting up off the ground, this is when you get to him.
Okay.
When you get to Cyrus. Are you saying anything to him, or are
Is
you
he on the
just...
ground still?
He's like getting up and like brushing himself off while he continues to walk.
I will like run over to him and like kind of help him up. Like, hey man, you okay? What happened?
Dane kind of tackled me, and he ran off in that
Where?
direction. I'll just point in whatever general direction he ran.
I'm gonna tap him on the back and be like, thanks, buddy. And I'm gonna start running after Dane.
Okay.
You'll just see Cyrus as you're running away, sort of slowly nod his head as he starts to pick up a light jog to try and catch up a little bit to the trail he was on.
All right. Make another perception check, Cyrus.
Okay. Another 14.
Okay. So, as you sort of make your way into the school, you realize that this is where Dane was running to. Trying to keep track, you do lose track of the footprint as there's a lot of foot traffic coming in and out of the school. Because it is the weekend and it is around dinner time. You think that the trail has probably gone cold.
Okay. And there's nothing else really I can kind of notice or pick out to kind of help me at all, right? Just
No, not really.
Where it's gone cold. Okay.
No, not with a 14.
Okay. Well, I guess at this point I'll just start heading back towards the guild hall to reconvene with Senna and Sent.
Okay. So you're going to start heading back that way?
Yeah, just gonna grit my teeth and just, mutter a little shit and then start walking back.
Okay.
Sprint back.
Okay. All right, so you're going to hustle your way there. It is going to take you some time. Avrith, you are chasing Dane as best you can. There's a lot of turns, a lot of twists in the academy.
I can't dash here, correct?
You can if you want.
I will. I don't know where, but I'm gonna quicken my pace very quickly.
Okay. Dane is also dashing as well, so it's kind of a
okay.
Yeah, he's been running full tilt this entire time.
All right, I'm gonna do that just to make sure I don't lose too much speed. Then.
Okay. So you are running through the halls, trying to catch up to him. You are losing ground. However, there is a lot of carnage because Dane is not paying attention. He's just running. So he's like bumping into people.
So I can see this.
Throwing stuff. There is like disturbances, so it's like a sign of the direction he's going. You get to the entry of the cafeteria where most of the disturbance is, and you can see Dane across the field almost already through the cafeteria, through the outside of the field where you guys usually kind of hang out and watch people. And you know that the building on the other side of that is the student council offices.
Okay. So I'm familiar with this area then.
You are.
Okay.
Are you still following?
Yeah, I mean, I until I can grab hold of him, I don't want to let it.
Okay. So you go ahead and you keep chasing him to the student council offices and make a perception check. 12. It's hard to know the direction or where he went in the offices. So you're not entirely sure where he went.
Okay. There's not that many offices, I guess. I'm gonna go and search a few of them, the ones that I do know about, and that he might potentially be.
Okay. Which offices specifically are you going to think to look into?
I don't remember their names, but I'm pretty sure it was one where I did like the fake food thing before.
Oh, you're talking about like the treasury?
Some, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the disciplinary committee place.
Okay. Which one do you want to start at first? Do you want to start with Blaine's office at the treasurer, or do you want to go to the disciplinary committee?
I feel like he's at neither of those, but let's go to the disciplinary committee.
Okay. You go into the disciplinary committee office, and Cecilia is sitting there doing paperwork, and you see Elira kind of sitting right next to her, and they both look up and see you and smile and say, "Hey, Avrith."
Wait, which is the one that saw me like almost bleed to death?
Neither of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey guys. You didn't happen to see? They know about Dane, right?
Mhm.
Okay, they don't have to see like Dane around here at all. I mean, I know the doors are usually closed every time, but
Celia shakes her head and says, "No, I heard some heavy footsteps a little while ago, but nothing more than that."
Do you know where Dane might usually hang out? Somewhere in these offices? Like, where would he go if he would be here?
If he would be here, I mean, he spent a lot of time with Sho, I know that, but other than that, I don't really know where else he'd be.
If you do see him by any chance of measure, just come find me. I'll be in one of these offices looking for him. So if he does stop by, just don't tell him I'm looking for him. Just, keep him here.
You got it.
All right, thanks. He's gonna kind of bolt out.
Mhm.
Fuck, it's kind of nervous going to show though, because like I don't want to go to him for problems right away. Is there a vice president office?
Yeah, Ionis's.
Ionis is okay. Let's go to Ionis.
Okay. You go to Ionis's office. You
Can I
going
kind of
in?
like knock or?
Okay, you can go ahead and knock.
I will knock.
A few seconds pass, and she walks over and she opens the door. Hello?
Hi.
Like, gives you a weird look.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is not something that I would usually be here for. So, Dane, we love that guy, right? We're playing a game of like hide and seek right now. Did he like come in your office at all, or do you hear any footsteps outside or anything similar? He's got kind of like just glance very heavily.
Takes a deep sigh. The student council offices are not for games, ever.
No, it's not a game. It's like a challenge. We're trying to beat each other for a thing that's important. Not.
Make a deception check.
Oh, fuck.
God damn.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my
Shit.
Damn, duping my sister, sheesh.
Shit.
She like looks at you and she kind of has like a quizzical look. What is this? Some like weird training for show or something?
Yeah, you could say something like that. So did you see anything?
What is he having you do? Why would he make you play hide?
Listen, he wants to make sure I can do the most basic things first, and he's doing that in simple ways. It's actually very smart of him. He's gonna kind of like straighten up a little bit.
Well, rest assured, Dane is not here.
Any footsteps or anything?
I mean, other than your knocking, I've been focusing on paperwork. I've been very busy.
No, that makes sense. I am sorry to disturb you. Do you know maybe where he would be, though? Like, in these offices, is there any place that means something to him?
I mean, I don't know. He's the headmistress's nephew, so I would
But he
venture to
wouldn't-
guess maybe he went and saw her, or maybe he's hanging out with Sho. They were roommates in their first year.
All right. Thanks. And good luck on the work.
Yeah. And she like shuts the door and turns around.
Yeah, no, makes sense. He's gonna kind of walk over to Sho's place, knowing that like the big spiral thing is also nearby,
Mm-hmm.
and oh. Questions to be. Can I perception check and see if maybe like a door is open, or it looked like maybe like some door was like left open just slightly, or any
Yeah.
rush?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay.
A little more
all right.
specific.
It's not-
Yeah, that's not bad. There are no doors open here. All of them are closed. You can see the light kind of coming in from Sho's office, but that's just usually how it is.
Okay.
But other than that, it doesn't look like there's any real difference.
Well, I'm gonna do the option that doesn't get me killed. We're gonna knock on Show's door.
Okay, you go to knock on Show's door, and out of a shadow, Gage just grabs your hand.
Oh.
Ah, Master Avrif, I've been looking for you.
Actually, you know what? You're actually one of the perfect people to see right now too. And he's gonna kind of be like very frantic at this moment. You, Dane? Have you seen Dane at all? Anything? At this point, he's like really like huffing.
No, I have not seen Master Dane since you guys went out recently. I was looking for you though because it is almost time for your dinner with your brother.
Yeah, that no, makes sense. Could you go talk to my brother? Maybe warm him up a little. No, he doesn't like that. Shit. Tell him it's gonna be delayed just by a little bit, but I will be there. Maybe get some appetizers or something. I need to find Dane first.
I will see what I can do to push this off as long as I can.
Yeah, and if he does feel upset though, just come back and find me and we'll see what my progress is.
Very well. And he retreats back into his shadow.
You're such a spooky man.
All right, what are you doing?
All right. I'm gonna just. I mean, do I have to knock even? Yeah, I should probably knock. I'll knock on Show.
Yeah, you do so, and very quickly, Ziore opens up the door. Ah, Avrif, hello.
Hey, is Show in?
Yes, of course. Come in, please.
Thank you. I'm gonna like step in very slightly.
Yeah, and you see Sho also sitting there doing paperwork like Ionos was. He looks up and he sees you, and Ziore bows and she excuses herself.
Oh, perfect. That's what I was gonna ask her to do anyways. Sick.
Oh, yeah. And Sho looks at you and he says, Avrif.
Hey, question for a question real quick, not to waste your time. Who else has a key to the room? For the headmistress.
Ionos and myself are the only people who should have a key.
That's the only people who confirm have a key, and there's no way to get another key by any sorts, right?
Unless the headmistress deems you to be worthy to have one, then you have one.
Huh. Gotcha.
Otherwise, she is a very busy person and cannot be bothered with such trivial tasks sometimes.
Makes sense with how she was when we met her, but okay. Well, sorry to disturb you, just wanted to make sure, for security reasons.
Yes. Oh, it's actually a good thing that you did come in when you did. I'm thinking of delaying the announcement of your squire position until you are fully comfortable with the position. At most, we can probably delay the announcement by 3, maybe 4 weeks.
Yeah, that might actually be good. And that time actually would be nice for what you said and for some other things.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll come talk to you soon again and maybe get some tasks from you to
Of course.
really get into this position.
Yes, he will ease you into the process so you don't get overwhelmed.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. Well, your important time. I will not disturb you any longer. And he's
Thank you.
Start walking for the door.
Yeah, and you can, easy. Ziore is sitting on a bench outside, and as soon as you walk out, she walks back in.
Wait, can I catch her beforehand?
You can.
Ziore,
Yes.
before you opened the door, were you inside Show's office this whole time, or were you walking around at all?
I was in his office. We've been quite busy, and he was telling me of some upcoming events.
Yeah, no, I didn't think my luck would do that. Okay. Never mind then. Thank you.
Yes.
And now for purposes of things, I'm pretty sure I was given a key, correct?
You were.
Yeah. Okay. Well. This is the moment I would quick save, bro.
What are you doing?
God. Well, although he may not have a key by regular means, he would have a key by the knowledge that I gained from talking to him. Because he sees her frequently. How do I be stealthy in this situation? What can I do to make myself more stealthy?
You're saying
Like, I don't have armor on, do I?
No, not in this. Not in the outside world. No.
Okay.
So.
I would like.
I mean, it's hard.
This place.
It's hard to be stealthy when it's a door and a hallway.
Well, but it's a staircase to go up,
Yeah,
right? So it's not
it is.
immediate.
Yeah, no.
I'll
It is
open
a
the
long
door
staircase.
and be in, but once I'm in, I want to like close the door behind me and then
slowly. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
I
it's just light footsteps. Yeah.
light footsteps. Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise,
So
I'm pretty sure it's not going to make a difference because she's her, but it is what it is.
all right, go ahead. So you are wanting to put your key into the lock to try and unlock the door.
Can I perception check around me though to check who's around me and possibly?
You may.
Okay. Just want to make sure that newscasting person ain't fucking around here. Oh, let's go.
Damn.
23. Damn. Okay. You are being watched.
Fuck.
You take a look and you see somebody looking around a corner at you.
Do I recognize it all?
You do.
And
It looks exactly like Rinko,
fuck.
the newspaper person.
It's not the time, Ringo.
She is trying to hide, but she is looking at you.
I'm going to, because at this point I have not taken out my key, but I'm going to look up at the air and do a very deep sigh, a sigh that she'd be able to hear.
Yeah.
I'd be like, Rinko, we have already agreed to talk, and your information was already going to be given. And he's going to kind of whip his head directly to her direction. What do you need now?
He leans out. Go about your business.
I can't go about my business when I'm being watched by someone who will report it to many more people than just yourself.
You don't know
We
that.
had an agreement,
We do.
So why are you here?
Because I was interviewing somebody else in the council and I saw you go into Show's office and I thought, this is the perfect opportunity for a scoop. So I decided to wait here and then you came out and now you're just standing in the hall. So I'm just waiting to see what you'll do next.
So again, you're breaking that agreement?
No.
A
I'm
scoop.
honoring our agreement.
Uh-huh.
I won't
Sounds
write
like
anything
the
about
opposite.
you until I talk to you full. Unless you want to do that now.
Okay, so you're preloading your own stuff. That's smart business. I can understand that.
I'm an ace
I mean,
newswoman, I know what I'm doing.
I'm sure you do. I'm gonna ask this one time though. I need you to go away today. He's gonna look at her just very aggressively.
He smiles. Don't worry, Avrif. I am an expert at weaving stories. And she sort of just pulls back around the corner.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's still there.
God damn it. You said you were interviewing someone though. Did you see anyone else running through the halls, disturbing this place?
You hear her kind of sit on the ground around the corner. Perhaps.
What's the price of that information?
Why does everything need to be a transaction?
It just seemed like you were going to. You know, as you being a businesswoman and all.
Being a newswoman and a businessman are two different things.
Hmm. So, am I going to be so graced by your honor to give me such information?
I think your butler was a little more spot on, and you should probably just go to dinner with your brother.
So you heard that too.
Don't worry. I'll keep your friend nice and comfortable.
He's gonna start turning back to her direction, now getting that kind of like Inception face where he's just like, now he's absolutely fucking pissed. He is going to start walking very heavy steps towards her direction. And you said she was sitting, right?
Yeah, she's sitting on the ground right now.
He's gonna get on one knee and kind of do like the wall thing where he puts one hand on the wall and just kind of look at her straight. You are not gonna dictate my friends, and you are not gonna make sure that they are comfortable. You have no means to do such.
Please. My allure is more than enough to attract simple men like Dane.
Where is he?
That is none of your concern.
Quite seems like my concern. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Are we having that conversation now?
Man, this is getting like this is tense now. Oh. Is this to get that conversation is why you're holding him?
I'm not holding him. I don't even have him.
But you know where he is.
Perhaps.
You... Why do you have to be so evasive here?
Agile like a spider.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. He's gonna get up, stand up. I wish we could be more...
You want to be more with me? That's
No.
so forward.
He's gonna kind of just like tisk in defeat. You're a difficult one, but I suppose you need that kind of blood when you're doing what you do.
She jumps up from the ground and essentially like leaps into you and gives you a hug, and she begins like pressing her teeth into your neck.
She's pressing her teeth into my neck?
Yeah.
Huh?
And then she lets go and whispers in your ear, "Careful. My venom is poisonous." And she lets go of you.
I can't react to that. That just happens too quickly.
It happens very quick, but she does let go, and which gives you a time to react if you want.
Yeah. I'm grabbing her hand or her arm.
Okay.
You know what? On second thought, the conversation shouldn't be too long. Let's have it. I know a good place. I'm gonna kind of like grab her arm and gesture her to follow me.
Make a... Make an athletics check.
Oof. Rolls today, baby.
Yeah, let's see.
No, she did not get a nat 20.
She got a nat 20.
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my god.
In a video game. In a video game. In a video game.
In a video game.
Oh
In a video game.
God.
Yeah, so you go to like grab her hand and lead her, and she twists her wrist around, and she does like a somersault away from you and says,
Jesus.
no. We'll have the conversation when I'm good and ready, and on when we agreed to.
He's not even gonna look at her or say anything. He's just gonna walk away.
All right. Have a nice dinner, Avarif.
He's still gonna say nothing. He's not gonna react. He's just walking away.
Where are you going?
Oh man, I don't know anymore. What time is it? Is there any clocks around or anything?
You look at the clock and you're just about 5 minutes late to your dinner. You think if you hustle, you could probably make it probably like 10 after 7, which is like 20 minutes late for dinner.
God, I hate her. Yeah. Let's go run to the dinner.
Okay. All right, so you're going to begin running. Cyrus, you are on your way back to the guild hall. As you are making your way back in, the smoke is kind of clearing, and Scent, you are still kind of looking over Cinna as Cyrus makes his way back in. You guys both look on as she looks emaciated, like she had been held off from food for days, for weeks.
God, I'm trying to recover from that scene. Holy shit. That was funny.
I put it in the quotes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm way too baffled to properly quote this, but Dashing is an NPC in Avarif. Low-key just had an angsty softcore poor moment.
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
I'm perfectly okay.
God, and fucking Avril Kabe dining. All right, question, DM.
Yeah.
You mentioned that everything got released out of that necklace. Are there other people in here?
There are no other people in there.
Okay. Just want to ask that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just those two were trapped in there. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So currently, Scent and Sin are just on the ground. Like.
Yeah, you're just kind of on the ground. You're looking over her, checking her for like injuries and whatnot. And Cyrus makes his way back in shortly after he had left. And Zumran is kind of clearing out remaining smoke from his office with Vasadi in tow.
Are there any sort of like sofas in the main, in his office?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, definitely.
He's gonna try and get Cinna in one of those.
Okay, for sure.
Try and lay her
Easy
down.
Easy enough. Cyrus, what are you doing?
Just kind of taking in how Cinna looks. Just kind of a little astonished because, I was in go mode pretty much from the moment we got out of the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And so, catching my breath a little bit, just kind of pensively staring at Cinna as Sutton is trying to, lay her down somewhere.
Okay.
Just kind of, not trying to disturb the moment too much.
So, Cinna. Hello.
Hey. How do?
As you are being laid down on this couch with the assistance of Cyrus and Scent, you begin to come back to some semblance of consciousness. You begin to stir as you feel the touch of your twin sibling and a new friend that you've made during the school year so far. As you can start to feel the magical effects that were keeping you asleep start to wear off. Bits and pieces of recollections start coming back to you. It's all foggy from when you were asleep. However, there were some moments even prior to when you were knocked out, but all of the information prior to being in the necklace, all of the information inside the necklace prior to being, put magically asleep, are still with you, albeit a bit hazy at the moment. But you are stirring.
Yes, Sent's gonna just have his eyes are just gonna start watering, just finally seeing his sister again, and he's kind of gonna glance over at Cyrus at any form of recognition of her at all.
Cyrus will just give a solemn nod.
Oh, Cyrus made his way back then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just
You're
gonna.
gonna
Slow,
hear-
solemn
You're
nod.
gonna start to
just-
hear stuff come out of Cinna, like verbally, and you realize she's just saying the same thing over and over again.
Okay. What are you saying?
Jarrett Chief.
Jarrett Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That name rings a bell to you both. That's the name of the stalker.
Right.
Left. Sorry, I had to be contradictory.
Cinna starts to come more and more to consciousness, to where she kind of shoots awake in a complete panic, pauses for a second, and becomes a rock.
What?
So,
I'm gonna look.
Oh, can I not use that here? God damn it!
No,
that
you
would've been
can't!
So funny.
You can't.
Fuck! That
Yeah,
would have been so funny.
we're in the real world.
Sadness. Anyway,
You're
she's just panicked.
you're gonna wake up and you're just gonna see your brother just crying, his like tears starting to form around his eyes and shit, just looking at you. No words or anything, just looking at you.
She looks like as if someone just stepped on her tail.
You look like shit.
Well, fucking hello to you too.
Oh, it's good to have you back though. Holy shit. You're just gonna go and just bear hug her, but like a gentle bear hug.
it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah,
Senna.
as gentle as he can be, considering her state, but yeah.
Ow, ow,
Mhm.
ow, ow,
And
ow,
soft,
ow,
and
ow,
yeah,
ow.
as soon as he hears ow, he's gonna soften up just a little more, but still the hug's gonna stay.
Okay. So as this moment is sort of unfolding, Zoomer walks over and he puts the necklace in his pocket, and he says, "Welcome back, Senna, to the real world. You seem to be worse for wear. How are you feeling, other than the obvious?"
You would be worse for wear if you were gone for as long as I was too. Jesus. She's gonna look back at Cyrus. She's gonna look back at Sent and be like, and then look at Cyrus and be like, "You guys really have not changed a day."
Because it's only been like
2 days.
yeah.
What?
It's still you were gone Friday, right? Right, DM?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were only gone for 2 days. You were gone on a Friday. It's Sunday now.
Admittedly, I forgot that you existed until Sent reminded me, and we went and saved you, as did Avrath. But it's only been 2 days.
It was magical reasons. Don't think too much about it. I'm the only one who remembered.
You forgot? First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, it has not been 2 days. It's been over 10 years.
10 months. 10 months.
10 months, that's it.
Oh,
10 months.
Dial it back.
You better look old.
I was gonna say.
I have
Senna's
notes.
30? Hello?
Sorry.
Yeah, right.
I'm like trying to quick read the notes again, but
Mhm.
it's
Did
been
you-
10 months.
You really are the
You'll
older
see
sister
Cyrus.
now.
You'll see Cyrus turn to Zoomer and be like, "So time moves differently in the necklace, I take it."
Yes, I would assume so.
So it must have been only seconds in there then for you.
Wait, what necklace? Hold on. Sorry, Okay.
Ah,
She's,
yes.
Like, got her hands in
Zumran,
her paws in her head.
Zumran pulls out the necklace and he says, "You were held captive within this prison for
Held
3 days."
captive?
Yes. And while you were in this prison, the time dilation between the necklace, the High Forest, and then presumably the Feywilds, where you encountered Katalina, the time dilation was not kind to you within the necklace.
Katalina? Well, I'm sorry. There's a lot that I'm like not
A tabaxi that we
catching up.
got the
on.
necklace from another cat species, basically.
I've never. What the fuck is a tabaxi?
I think
Exactly.
the specifics aren't
Yeah.
important at the moment.
Okay,
All that to
hold
say
on.
is that
So-
somebody wanted to wipe you from existence, and
Well, no
we
shit.
stopped
I
that from
got
happening.
mauled. I literally was mauled, almost died, was stranded for 4 months. So where I was chilling with this guy, and she pulls out a shiny rock. And the only reason I'm somewhat normal from those 4 months was because of Jerry. Then all of a sudden, there's a girl and a dragon. There's a lot happening.
And
You-
there's a lot that we don't know either.
You named the rock Jerry.
What else was I gonna name him?
I don't know, Rocky, Robert the Rock.
Fuck would I call him Rocky? You
Why would you
imbecile?
name a rock to begin with? At this point, he's gonna kind of lift her head up and he's just gonna sit on the couch with just with her head like on his lap. At this point,
I'll have you know, this rock is a lot cooler than you think.
On a scale of 1 to I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
magical, I take it.
She's just glaring at both of you.
So you got a magical rock. Me too. And he pulls out his rock that's now just kind of a rock.
Okay, but that's just a rock.
This rock helped
Hey,
me
it's
get
not
you.
just a rock. It's not just a rock, okay? That rock.
Wait, so then he has a cool rock and I have just a rock.
I didn't say it was just a rock.
This
okay?
rock helped lead us to you. So you know.
Yes. That rock is part of the reason why we are even able to save your ass.
She's just blinking, staring at it.
You know what? Just put it away.
He's gonna just put it back in his pocket.
Let's. Jerry can have the spotlight.
yeah.
Zumran re-puts the necklace back in his pocket, and he walks over to you, Senna, and he like opens one of your eyes fairly wide, like forcibly with his hand.
Okay.
Yes, it seems that you do need some treatment. When was the last time you've had any food?
She kind of just stares blankly for a second. 10 months?
You
You
haven't
there.
eaten for 10 months.
Wait, yeah. Okay. Look. Kind of just wander, try to figure out where I was every day for like 20 minutes or something. You turn into a rock and then you don't have to worry about it. It was kind of like a reset.
Whoa. You can turn into a fucking rock?
Yeah, and she points to Jerry. I said he was cool.
I'm not so sure. I'm back on that scale. I'm pretty not so sure. No offense to Jerry. But you turn into a fucking rock?
Yeah, because of Jerry.
You're just gonna see Cyrus turn to look at Scent, and he's just gonna like do that like a frog blink, just kind of like one eye at a time.
Yeah, you're getting that back in return. yeah, you're getting that right back. Yeah, it's just we're both just exchanging just long and slow blinks.
Do you want me to show you? Like, I can.
You know?
No.
Zumrin puts his hand on the rock. Not right now. What you need first is recovery, as not being in the necklace any longer, the magical effects that were perhaps keeping you alive from not having to eat are going to wear off any minute. You are going to need fierce attention medically.
Nah, I'll be fine. She goes to get up and immediately collapses.
Yeah, your legs just don't work.
As much as he wants to, Scent lets her fall. Or at least as much as he doesn't want to, he lets her fall.
Yeah, so you fall on the ground, now realizing that you cannot walk.
Ass in air.
Yeah.
Lesson
and Zumrin leans down and he picks you up with ease. And he says, "You will remain here at the guild and Vasadi will look after you. Her meals are top-notch, and with her looking over you, you should be back to form in little more than 3 weeks."
I'm sorry, how long?
Probably 3 weeks of treatment.
That's a long time. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's...
Vasadi
3 weeks.
kind of steps in and says, "Well, I can definitely have you back probably 3 weeks. We can cover your class credits by just making something up with the guild, for sure."
I can bring her school-related things daily if needed to help, but shit, okay. Yeah, 3 weeks, sure, yeah.
You know, let's be honest. As much shit's going on, I think we need a little bit of a break.
You're right, we've been go for 2 weeks, 3 weeks since we've got here, so yeah, I agree, yeah.
It's been a lot to process in less than a month.
Yeah.
And let's be realistic. I don't think what we think is gonna happen at the drop of a dime.
Mm-hmm.
I think time is going to be needed. So, to also maybe not arouse so much suspicion about ourselves, maybe we act like normal students for a time.
Yeah, he's gonna look over.
She's gonna look at Scent for a second, and in deep speech go, "What about, like, is this in Komi Chemo? Can they not help this?" And she like waves her hands around herself.
Zumrin replies to you, "Unfortunately, their expertise won't be able to assist with this like Vasadi and myself."
Can you
She
say that
just
in regular speech? or in
froze
deep
like a
speech?
statue.
I saw that coming. He's gonna look at Zumrin though and just be like, "With the veil and everything, be okay for the next couple of weeks." They know everything's, so it's okay.
He is the reason why we.
She is
got into
still
our necklace
frozen
behavior.
like a statue.
He's gonna just kind of flick her nose. Wake up! Wake up! Stop it! Wake up!
Yes.
Wait, does that mean the guildmaster knows the language? Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Zumrin places his hand on your forehead, Senna, one of his hands while he's holding you, and he says, "All of you have provided this world with a glimmer of hope. And at the end of the day, I am still a teacher of this academy, despite not having such a position since the founding. I have worked for a long time nurturing the minds of those with special abilities, and I plan to continue this line," and he looks at each of you, "until my last breath. Sleep now, you are in safe hands. And you fall asleep, Senna.
God damn it!
Sen's gonna just kind of look over at Zoomran and just kind of quizzically is just, do other teachers know about the veil and such, or is it just you?
The headmistress is aware.
Only her?
From the current staff.
I don't know why, but that seems oddly concerning to me.
Considering one of our friends interacted with them to our knowledge. Wait, do we know this, DM?
From what Avrith
yes,
told us.
I
Okay.
believe Avrith,
Yeah.
did tell you.
Say what now?
About your
did you-
meeting with the headmistress.
You told Sent you met with the headmistress, right?
I told Sen
I think you told all of us, yeah, at the blue
There was
blue
group
table,
meeting
yeah.
that we had at the blue table.
all I said was I met, like I had.
Yeah, you
That
met
was it.
her. Yeah, that's
Nothing,
that's
no
what it was.
information was revealed besides
Right.
that I have
Right.
spoken to her.
With,
Yeah.
But you don't know about the office. You don't know about anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like I had spoken to her, so she could have went into Show's office. She
Right.
could have,
Right.
been
yeah,
anywhere.
it's with this new info. It's a little unsettling knowing this that one of our friends met with her as well. Can she be trusted, Zoomran?
She is a challenging person.
You say that again.
Do you know of anybody else who has abilities like us? I'll just
Uh,
stare very, very plainly and straightly at Zumran.
There have been many others in my time that have come and gone with these abilities. Most have perished.
But from our generation, from the students here, we're the only ones you're aware of.
Parrish just rings in his ear and just kind of stays there.
Others with your abilities in this generation, there are more.
Well, that certainly helps to whittle down and confirm our suspicions on some things, doesn't it?
Perished?
Yes.
Shit.
This is a life or death game you are playing.
It's always been a game of luck and risk taking with me, so I'm ready for it, I suppose.
I'm too deep in now to just back off.
And so what about her? She's going to be here for 3 weeks. Can't leave.
Other than walking around the town, I will have Visati accompany her. No, it would be best if she does not leave. Should the people who locked her away see her in a weakened state, it might incite some sort of movement on their part. This is for her protection.
Question for you, Dashing.
Yes.
As a refresher. Was Jarrett the one that, like, died in the High Forest?
Yeah, you that was the one that Avrith, like, fucking hidden
Yes.
Lotus.
Yeah.
Just
And-
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to refresh my mind.
The one
That's
that's
what I
sent,
thought, but
shot, and brought back to life.
Yes.
And his head exploded.
Yeah, twice!
Twice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think the person who directly put her in there will be a problem anymore. But regardless, the people that he works for certainly, or worked for, I should say, certainly are not to be taken too lightly.
Yes, I concur.
One final question from me, I think. Does the name Weaver ring a bell?
Like a basket weaver.
Like a person?
The name does not ring a bell, although I can put some feelers out into the world and see what I can uncover.
She is an opposing force to everything. So I feel she might have a part in all of this towards putting Cinna in captivity. May not be the main person that did it, but I think she may be involved. Yeah.
Then I will put some feelers out and see what I can't uncover.
Thank you again for everything. If there's any way I can repay you for helping me with her, bringing her back, I'll do whatever I need to.
As I mentioned, I am an educator. And I must protect those that need my guidance.
And your guidance, Dogback family. Thank you.
Of course. And he's going to move to exit his office, and he's going to say, "She will be here just down the hall. I have a guest room here for circumstances like this."
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Yeah, he's gonna gently lift Cinna up and kind of lay her back on the sofa and stand up.
Yeah. And Zumran's going to go prepare the room, and Vasadi is going to excuse herself as she goes back to the front desk. What are you guys doing?
I think Sen's just gonna
I
kind
don't
of.
really have an option.
Yeah, you got nothing. I think Sen's just gonna kind of slowly walk his way out of the room and kind of just make his way to like the door, like outside of it, and just kind of just pause there for a bit, kind of glance over at Cyrus. Anything that they would want to do, just kind of like questioningly looking at him.
Well, then you'll see Cyrus just kind of start to take a step towards you and put his hands in his pockets. You'd probably guess I couldn't keep up with her. That's why I'm back. And Evraf ran after Dane, who definitely looked like the soul was sucked out of him.
He looked terrified.
So
I've been the one making all the shots and calling like all the leads and everything for all this stuff. I don't know what now. Maybe what they were saying, going back to some semblance of normalcy, might be healthy.
I think it's not just healthy, I think it's warranted and we need to do it. Because part of me knows and thinks that it's already common knowledge amongst our enemies that we're the ones opposing them. But there's that sliver of a chance that they don't know for sure if it's us, like how we're not certain if Sho is our main culprit or not, despite all evidence. It's good that we consider keeping up the front and trying to make ourselves seem not suspicious. And also considering we have to worry about our little coup group and our standing with them, especially if I'm going to try and convince Leo to make me Ionos' squire in his stead. I think it's important that we maintain our status as students and showcase that we are dedicated to their cause, however failingly that we want to be ourselves, and we actually try and learn some damn things at school that might help us out, not just here but in life, you know, because I won't lie, all this shit on the weekends, I forget what I learned during the week. So I think we need some normalcy, lest we forget that that's what life was before all this.
Yeah, he's gonna kind of give him a soft little punch on the shoulder. You have not had a proper school, week. Since you've been here, might be nice to kind of know what it's actually like to be at this school.
Yeah, I could actually dedicate some time to actually acting. I got put in a play, and I can actually dedicate my fucking time to rehearsal.
I've got some plans of my own too, with some things I'm already good at, but I want to make it a little better. And I think these few weeks could actually make things. I don't know. I've learned a few things that I'm excited to try out.
Yeah. And once I get Lathander's cookbook and some of his recipes, I'll make us dinner, all of us. Just see if I can't, ask Vasadi if I can't steal the kitchen. Can't promise it'll taste good right away, but maybe Lathander will be able to give me a little bit of guidance here.
I think that's a good idea.
It's canon. We talked about
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
It is. All right. So,
After that, Cyrus will just kind of return that little punch on the shoulder to Sent too, and just give him a little chuckle.
Yeah, they just like awkwardly laugh for like a good 10-15 seconds together, and then just kind of just pause very awkwardly for like a solid minute or two.
And then you just hear from Cyrus just a big just like as all the tension just leaves his body. Just like, I don't think I've been more thankful to know that we're not going to be doing something next weekend ever in my life.
Yeah, it's going to be weird, but maybe we still go to our training grounds together, maybe on one of the days of the week, on maybe maybe Saturday or Sunday. Yeah,
We don't we're not going to skimp out on keeping our swords and sharp, our guns polished and working in other weapons that people are using that I'm forgetting because of exhaustion.
maybe Sunday afternoons, you and me, and anybody else that wants to join. Maybe Avaref as well.
And we can drag Cinna out of bed too. All she has to do is just, cast some spells, right?
Let's leave her. She can stay.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's a bad idea. And finally, maybe I can figure out what to do with all these personas I have.
That you do. I do think you have the most out of all of us. That's true. You've kind of just been letting them sit around.
Yeah, I just nobody's really gone to mess around with the persona stuff, and Dane wasn't much help because he hadn't tried it before, and I think it's about time.
You want to go now? We could go now.
No, I think I want to just. Actually, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
We have nothing else to do except for maybe chase after Avaref and Dane, but I hope that Avaref's got it covered.
Cold for us.
Yeah, I hope Avaref's got it covered. I don't know, but why don't we go? Let's go to the catacombs. Yeah.
Question to DM real quick.
Yeah.
Was the specific time of Avaref's dinner told to us?
Avref, did you tell the specific time to your comrades?
I think he only
I
said the
remember-
evening. Yeah.
I know
It was the evening.
I know
that
you
was
said
it. That was
evening, but I don't.
specific
Okay.
time.
I don't think specific time was said. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. In that case, Cyrus will go. Well, it's late, isn't it? Didn't Avaref have that dinner we were supposed to go to?
He did. I He's resourceful. It'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. I think he'll be alright.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing. We'll find him eventually. Let's go say hi to Istis.
Without me being in a panic looking for her, yeah, this would actually be nice. Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Cool. You can see he's still kind of like shaken up and like kind of like the adrenaline's still there. And he hasn't really like, he's still kind of in that like fight or flight mode, and like still breathing like very like quickly and just wanting to do something.
You're gonna see Cyrus as we're starting to walk out of the guild hall, just kind of like get on his tippy toes and try and put his arm around your shoulders best he can as you walk out.
He just slouches a little more, like yeah, his slouch just kind of lowers a bit more to like get to your level.
It's like thank you, I'm trying to comfort you, thank you.
All right, so you guys begin walking to the Cloud Catacombs.
Yeah,
cool. Avrif, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. You were going to the Crown to have dinner with your elder brother.
Yes.
You arrived there pretty quickly. You are a little late, probably 20 minutes or so. You are greeted by the usual concierge that you recognize from last time, and she sees you and recognizes you from the last time you were here, and she says, are you here for another dinner?
Yeah. My brother should be here already.
Okay, Sested, right?
That's the one.
Gotcha. And she's looking through this. Avrif, yes. She crosses it off and says, this way. And she turns around and leads you down to the hall. A similar hall for last time. You go into a different room, guided by another waitress. And walking inside, alone, sitting at the table, is Artorius.
Is Gage anywhere to be seen?
You do not see Gage.
Okay.
And Artorius looks at you and he smiles and gets up from the table, and he walks around the table and pulls the other chair out for you to sit.
Can I get a mood check? What's his face reading?
Make an insight check.
A mood check. I'm sorry, I love that.
Make an insight.
Can I get a mood check, please?
Can I get a vibes check?
Get a vibe check. Yeah, I don't know shit.
You have
so bewildered.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't think you've ever seen your brother pull a chair out for another human being in your life. You have no idea what's going on in his head.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, thanks, brother. And thanks for waiting. I had some unfortunate circumstances come up.
He just nods and smiles at you, waiting for you to sit.
I will go and sit.
Okay, and he helps you push into the table, and he walks back around and he sits in his chair.
You're awfully cheery today.
Yes. How are you, Avrif? I feel like it has been a while since we talked, just the two of us, brother to brother. This time, there will be no interruptions.
Unless our sister has something to say about it. He's gonna kind of look around, waiting for her to like budge in. Yeah, she likes to do that.
Her antics have been something to behold of late. Now, Avrif, and he sits forward and he kind of twirls his glass of wine that he has. I've been hearing rumors about your friends, you know.
Oh, what have you been hearing?
That they've become involved with something unsavory. Care to shed some light on that?
What did you hear? I don't know what would be considered unsavory.
Make a deception check. Or a persuasion check. Up to
Is
you.
it funny that I don't actually know? Or like...
Then, persuasion.
Okay. Hold on.
Can I get an ignorance check?
Okay. He kind of gives you like a confused look. You're really unaware of what your friends have been into, aren't you?
Unfortunately, maybe fortunately, I'm not really involved with them as deeply as you may think. But I'm a little worried now with what you say.
If that's the case, then you can consider your friendship with that group dissolved. It looks bad on royalty to associate with them anyway. I'm sorry. As your big brother, I should have kept a better eye on you and told you sooner not to associate with them. You agree this is the best course of action, yes?
I appreciate you looking out. I mean, what are they accused of? I mean, rumors are rumors, right? I mean, we've been through our fair share of rumors as royalty.
It's
Nothing
not.
we couldn't get through.
It's not rumors, Avrif.
What do you mean?
I've seen with my own eyes, associating themselves in a coup.
A coup against who?
The
Is that kinda like
president
tilted?
of our fine academy, Showaska. Now, pray tell, what association does your friends have with one Leo Shinami? Somebody, if I remember correctly, we were discussing the last time that we were in this predicament.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't really interacted with him much. I ran into him on the first day of school. He was energetic fella.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not asking about Leo himself. I'm asking about your friends Sent and Cyrus, who seem to have a very close relationship with him.
Oh. He's gonna kind of like look around in the sky.
The sky does not have your answers.
No, I mean, it would be nice if it did, though. He's gonna kind of like look down now. I'm not sure if I fully know, but I can find out. I mean, like you said, I shouldn't be with them, but it might be good not to say that, and I can still get information for you.
Ah. So you wish to gather information for me. Is this just like that house you used to run back home? Is that what you did? Information gathering.
He's gonna kind of like his face is gonna serious up and like, "What are you trying to say, brother?"
I'm trying to insinuate that are you good at gathering information and giving them to people?
I mean, that's probably the only thing that I was good at. And maybe I failed and not
Or did you?
at all. But
Did you
No.
fail?
not in information, though. I gained a lot and I learned a lot. And with that, I feel like in my own way, I didn't fail. Just
Very well.
look straight at him.
He sort of relaxes his shoulders. You know what? I'm sorry. I must be tired from this weekend's antics from Artoria. Maybe this dinner tonight was a bad idea. Perhaps we should both retire for the night and reconvene when we're both a little more clear of mind.
Are you okay?
Tired is all. But we'll see how good your information gathering can be when we speak next.
All right. Yeah, I'll, sounds best. I mean, time will be our ally here.
Yes. And then he pushes out his chair and he gets up and he straightens out his coat and he unbuttons his top button and begins rolling up his sleeves.
Huh.
He takes his gloves off and he walks around the table and he violently turns your chair and just lifts you up out of your seat into the air.
Is he strong enough for this?
Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
And you are in the air in front of him.
What are you? What? What is this?
Artoria said you were backing her for a claim to the throne. Is this true?
Claim of the throne. I don't care about the throne.
Are you
guys made
trying
sure-
to assert my rule? My right to rule? And he pushes you against the wall in the air.
This guy that fucking big? What the fuck?
He is not that big, but you are finding out that he is that strong.
Jesus Lord, he on the drugs. I no. I don't care about the throne. I've made that clear. And especially with all the conversations we've had. You've both made it clear. You don't want me anywhere near that chair. So I don't care. Because it doesn't seem like you care about me as much as you do sitting in that fucking chair. He's gonna be Sarah. He doesn't care he's being picked up at this point. He's just looking at him dead in the eyes.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh! He's persuade.
Let's go, baby!
Fuck that
He-
guy.
He lets you go, and you just collapse to the ground.
There's better ways to talk to me, you know. I thought for once you invited me to have dinner so we could be brothers, but that was clearly wrong yet again. He's gonna slowly look up, even like just on the ground.
He'll look down at you. You see the malice in his eyes. And he holds out a hand.
I'm swatting the hand and picking myself up.
Okay, you do. And he reaches in and hugs you.
I will do that thing where you can like block with your arms. So you can hug me, but like I'm putting distance
you're
between
like,
us.
yeah. And he goes, he's still trying to like actively while you're blocking it. And he goes, I'm sorry. That was overly aggressive of me. I let it go to my head, as her taunting usually does.
I'd ask if you're okay, but I know you wouldn't give me a real answer.
Yes. But I promise from here on, I will watch over you closer. It is only right as your big brother.
No, I don't need that. I definitely don't want you doing it for your own antics. You haven't before, you don't need to know. I don't need that from you.
And he lets
Says-
go, and he puts his hand on your chest, like in the middle of your chest, and he says, our blood relation keeps us together.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Avrif, you begin to feel hot burning.
Oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna look straight up at him. Yeah, and I think our blood is gonna get more interesting soon. He's gonna back away.
Of course. Well, have a good night, Avrif. And he retreats his hand, and he
I'm just gonna
Walks
stand
back
there and watch
over.
him leave.
he takes his time to readjust his cufflinks and rebutton his shirt, puts his gloves back on, and he walks out. What are you doing?
I took a deep sigh. That's what I'm gonna do. Damn. Okay. Holy shit. Fuck. Yeah, you weren't kidding, man. Damn. I'm gonna go find Gage.
Okay. You begin to walk out of the room.
I have that whistle thing, right?
You do. Bell. You have a bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, you can walk out. When do you want to use the bell? In the room, outside of the restaurant? What you doing?
Do I know that my brother's gone?
You do. Yeah, you can for certain make sure he left.
I'll use it now.
Okay, you use it, and like a few moments pass, and there's a light knock at the door. And opening up is Gage, and he sees you.
This room's pretty soundproof, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Gage, come in and close the door.
Of course, Master Avrif. He walks in, closes the door. How was your dinner?
How do you expect it to be with this family? I don't really know how to say this without saying it completely, but I think we should start getting ready for some big events. You should kind of look at Gage and just he'll have this eye of just determination.
Okay. He'll look at you quizzically, and he'll just say, "Oh, what kind of big events do you have in mind?"
It seems like my brother and sister are, well, still don't care about me, but that's never changed. They seem like they're gonna do something. Whoever's their information teller is unfortunately not the best at conveying the story that we need. So, can you watch over my brother and see maybe who that information teller is? I have a feeling I might know who, but I just want to confirm my suspicions.
It shall be done.
Thank you, Gage.
Yes. And he will leave the room.
What time is it about?
It's like 8:30 at night.
Okay. So she doesn't want to have the conversation quite yet because she rolled a fucking nat 20. Okay. Shit. I guess I'll just maybe start heading back to the school.
Okay, cool. Right. With that in mind, let's go ahead and take a quick break. We're just
No.
about at that time.
No.
No breaks. Yeah. And then when we come back, we'll start with Scent and Cyrus.
Cool.
Break time.
It's
There
the
it
most
goes.
disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I mean, you know, it's real. It's a real experience.
It is an experience, one that you will hate.
And I am editing the video back into that.
There it goes.
The most disgusting thing in my mouth from Zeph.
Nice.
Good.
That's what we want to
Have fun figuring out what I'm talking about, VOD watchers.
Perfect. All right.
Oh,
we'll
we
be
are
back.
good.
Welcome back. So, Scent, Cyrus, hello. Welcome
Hi.
back.
Hi.
You guys are going to the Cloud Catacombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. You make it easy. Boom, we're there.
No talking.
Wow, dude.
Unless
Unless you guys
unless-
want to have
yeah.
a conversation. Yeah, unless you guys want to have a conversation, by all means.
Did you
But
have anything to
otherwise-
say? Yeah.
You're there.
Sense got nothing. Sense quiet.
Not really,
They
no.
start talking about
Still
mac and
kinda-
cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, that whole mac and cheese
didn't
conversation.
exist in our world.
Canon.
Let's go.
Does now.
All right, cool. Our conversation will be about our favorite brand or type of mac and cheese.
Yes.
Do you like Efrensian mac and cheese? Do you like zested mac and cheese?
More of a Jenny's kind of mac and cheese. I prefer
Oh.
Jenny's.
Hey man, don't knock Shinamine. Is that correct? Shinamine.
Yeah.
Don't knock Shinamine mac and cheese. It's something special, really.
Once you get
It's-
that cookbook,
hard
you
to
should make me some. Yeah.
That's something I'll have to try and call upon from my childhood. I don't think Lathander's gonna have the Shinamine mac and cheese recipe.
He might know.
He might. He is a god after all.
Yeah, I was about to say he is a god. Yeah.
Yeah, I do know one of the secret ingredients is using Parmesan cheese.
Oh. Fuck me up with Parmesan though. Parmesan best
All right,
cheese.
I'll go find a wheel
Huh?
so I can make the mac and cheese. I need a wheel of Parmesan so I can cut some Parmesan off. God. Anyways, look, we're here.
Stay innocent, Cyrus. Stay innocent. You are lovely, lovely paladin. Stay innocent.
Oh Lord.
Fuck you.
Anyways,
All right.
we're here.
You go in. Komi and Kimo greet you as you go by. Istis. Hello.
He's,
Hi.
Be
he's
of
gonna-
assistance today.
he's gonna push Cyrus forward. Your personas.
Yeah, sorry. Hi. Yeah, we're so a lot's happened, and you remember Senna, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the update. We got Senna,
Oh, very good.
and I finally want to ask about merging personas with Lathander and mess around with that because I have a lot of them.
Okay. Yes, we can do that if you like.
Please, please,
All right.
please.
Which ones would you like to do?
Do you remember out of character which ones you got?
Yes, I have. 'em
Okay,
on
cool,
my
cool,
list.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, what do you think would be best for me to fuse into Lathander? Because...
Well, it depends.
Okay.
Are you looking to change your Arcana type? Are you looking to strengthen your Arcana type?
I think, strengthen my Arcana type?
That's the first time we've heard Arcana, right?
Yeah.
You know, we admittedly should have done this sooner, but this is our first time doing it, so...
It's no matter.
Second. And he points at his ears.
Yeah. Sent has done it.
Shut up. I've done it, and it's been a day. So could you explain to me everything, please?
Yes. Should you wish to strengthen your persona, you can sacrifice the personas you have gathered to strengthen your own. So I would suggest, if you are looking to give a significant power boost to Lathander, you sacrifice to him, like typing, for lack of a better term, personas. So like the Agni that I see within you, the elemental of fire, would be the equivalent of 2 others. Think of it like doubling up on a single sacrifice. Sacrificing 1 is powerful, yes, but not as good as sacrificing like Arcana type.
So he will be elemental more than anything. Okay.
And that's kind of what I was thinking, because Agni is fire, and I use fire, so let's start with that.
Okay. It might not give you a significant boost off of the first one, considering this is your first time. Did you also want to sacrifice the others to ensure some sort of upgrade to yourself?
If Agni's the primary catalyst and the other 2 are just being added onto it, does that mean that I will just be strengthening my Arcana type versus changing it?
Correct.
Then let's go. Why not?
All right. And just like previously explained when Sent did it forever ago at this point, from the clouds below, these massive like axe-wielding statues come up. And your personas come out of you, and they willingly go and are sacrificed at the hands of these statues. And the power, their essence, flows back into you, and you feel the strengthening of your and Lathander's bond. You feel slightly different. You're not sure what yet.
That's cool. And that's it?
Yeah, Hestus is nodding, and she says, that's all there is to it.
Anything?
All right, then.
Anything new with that I can do with Ghost, or is it just a sacrifice and that'd be it?
The same thing, yes.
We'll hold off then.
Very well.
Has there been any? If we were to, let's say, take a couple of weeks to kind of recollect ourselves, will the veil be okay?
Yes, I can manage if you need a little bit of a breather, for sure.
It's been a lot of whiplash, to put it bluntly.
Yes, very, very busy.
Would it still be alright though if I know that we had talked about this the other day. Would it still be alright though if I came in once, twice every week and just kind of still worked with you on making myself stronger so that incidents like what happened with Senna won't happen again?
Of course. Of course.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes.
And he kind of just just softly bows his head and kind of just takes a step back.
Mhm.
She's in good care now, but
Yes.
thank you very much.
Of course. Is there anything else that I might help you both with?
He's gonna just glance over.
I think that's it. If it's fine with you, which I would assume as such, I might join Scent in coming here to just, stay on top of my game, get stronger. The works. Just because, even though we'll be taking a little bit of time to relax and get back to normal, I do think that it's important that we stay on top of our game and try and maintain our current status and also get stronger, because Lord knows we are going to need it.
Yeah, you just see Sent just like nodding, just like his head's gonna like fall off if he keeps nodding his head in agreement.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just gonna kind of just like afterwards kind of bow his head and just kind of like take a step back and just look at the twins and kind of just give them a nod and like a warm smile and like and thanks, and just hopefully you two can handle things for the next couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, they both nod and they say in unison, "Of course we can." I mean, we did it for a long time before you showed up anyway.
That always creeps me out. And if you do need us while we're here, like whenever we're here on the weekends or whatever days that we do show up, please ask.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's just
All
gonna,
right.
He's gonna kind of walk away.
All right. And you can. Is there anything else the two of you would like to do?
Need a drink, maybe?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Just do one though.
Alright.
Just loosen up a little bit and then make our way back.
Yeah, maybe go pass out. Maybe. I think you need the sleep.
Oh yeah, you see his shoulders like as soon as you say like sleep, his shoulders just immediately just start to relax and collapse a little bit. He's like, yeah, a drink, yeah. Let's go. Let's go somewhere new. Anywhere new that we haven't gone.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Not the nearest place. Let's go like kind of make our way through town a little bit, kind of just walking and like while we're talking, just anywhere new that we haven't gone.
All right. Let me see. Oops. Gonna go into here. All right.
We'll splurge a little bit too.
Yeah, you haven't been to the Sandy Wolf Fishmonger. You haven't been to the Brilliant Bite Pub. You haven't been to the Pain in the Glass. Thanks a Latte you've been to. Balanced Traveler you've been to. Nitwit you haven't been to.
Pain in the glass. Zeph?
Pain in the glass.
Pain in the glass. Very reminiscent of the weekend we've had. Let's go to Pain in the glass.
Pain in the glass.
Oh my
I just
god.
imagine like we're looking at our options and we see Pain in the glass as we're walking around and we just look at each other, just nod and in unison say, Pain in the glass.
Yeah, so you can definitely go to Pain in the Glass. The drinks are cheap here. It seems sort of like a dive bar.
Oh, perfect. We'll get some sort of like sampler as well, like sampler
Yeah.
platter, and just kind of
Yeah.
one drink might turn into two because they're so cheap.
Yeah. As you walk in, there's a sign that says, "We serve all types of mac and cheese from all 4 nations."
Oh my god.
A dream come true. Get me that zested shit. Or
I guess we're having our cultural exchange tonight sooner than we expected.
zested shit, the shinami shit. We're getting all of it.
We're gonna just go up to the bar. I'm gonna slam my fist on the table and be like, give us one of each of the mac and cheeses.
He looks down at you and he smiles, a pretty toothy grin, and he says, Ah, so you are looking to get the Gauntlet.
Trust me, between him and I, we can do it.
Sent
It's
just
just-
rolls
it's-
up his sleeves and is just like both hands on the counter. We're ready.
He bangs on a bell, and the whole everybody in this bar looks at him, and he says, "We've got a new challenger for the Gauntlet. All mac and cheeses from all the nations. Will these two challengers be able to finish such a feat? Meals free if you do. And this T-shirt, by the way. And that's it."
What? No picture on the wall?
A t-shirt though, Cyrus. A t-shirt.
Look, I know the t-shirt's cool, but again, I'm like,
You think
know-
you are good enough for the Hall of Cheese in Pain in the Glass?
Evroth is tossing, bro. He's throwing hands somehow. He doesn't know why.
Just a chill running up Averiff's spine.
and he's just like inboxing.
Yeah.
This man walks over and he says, "In all my years since I've bought Pain in the Glass, all those many moons ago," and he opens up this curtain on a wall, and it is just pictures of people, like hand-drawn pictures of people. He says, "These are the champions on the Hall of Cheese. If you finish your meal within the time limit, you might become one of the members."
I can't wait to see the rolls for this.
I'm gonna
Oh,
look to send.
just
So-
fist bump.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if you wanted to, savor a meal tonight, but I guess we're gonna try and get our pictures up on the wall.
Fuck drinking. Let's get on this wall.
Yeah. Now, question for you, Barkeep.
Yes.
Are we allowed to have a beverage or no?
Yes.
No alcohol. That will fuck it up. We'll have a drink
Of course not.
after. Maybe. We'll see.
I'm asking in general for our palate's sake.
That's fair. And he just hands back on the counter. Let's go.
All right. So he puts on this bandana, tightens it up, and it says Cheese Master across the top. And he says, "You aren't ready." And he walks behind into the kitchen. You hear pots and pans going. You hear some yelling. 10 minutes later, 2 massive platters of 4 different mac and cheeses of different types. And then in the center, this large bowl for the neutral zone.
Just the neutral zone? Oh,
Just the
shit.
neutral zone.
Okay.
And it looks like this equal split. So there's 4 bowls, and then there's one where it shows all 4 flavors in the middle.
He's just gonna kind of look at the barkeep real quick and just be like, "Can we just have a singular bite, just to savor the taste before we eat it?"
A true connoisseur of mac and cheese, I see. All right, very well. And he hands you your forks.
And we're just gonna have a single bite out of each of them. I'm gonna start with the one from Shinami.
Very good. Very, very good. It has a nice Parmesan flavor to it.
Ooh.
Little bacon bits strewn throughout. Very delicious.
Fuck, you're making me hungry.
I'm so glad I have leftovers in the fridge. It's leftover mac and cheese too. I'm for this.
Ah, shit. You'll see Cyrus go for the zested mac and cheese.
All right. So you go into the zested mac and cheese. It's a thicker cheese. It's almost like mozzarella.
Ooh.
And it's got this different type of pepper flakes throughout, the whole region of Zested, where it's a lot of farming is going on, and you can see that they very much enriched their mac and cheese with that sort of flavor.
you're gonna just see Cyrus turn to Set and just with a mouthful, like, "Oh my god, it's so good."
It looks the most filling. We'll start with that one. And just
Yeah.
moving to the other ones as well, just kind of like simultaneously moving through all of them.
Yeah. Do you want me to describe this?
That's up to you, homie.
That's you.
Yeah, that's up to you.
All right. I'll save you the time for describing your mac and cheese. But yeah, okay. So which mac and cheese are you guys starting with?
Well, probably. I think the Zested one would be smart to start with first.
True.
Okay.
Get the biggest hurdle over with.
True.
'Cause
Agreed.
we each have our own platters to eat, right? It's not just the one platter.
Oh, yeah.
You both have your own platters.
Yeah. I think we're both gonna start with the Zested one because that one was the most like filling one, and get that one out of the way first.
And there's the barkeep slams down this massive clock, and it shows 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And he says,
"Okay,
eat it all in 20 minutes. Don't throw up, and you'll be in the wall of cheese."
I'm gonna slam my fist on the table and be like, "Give me my glass of water."
And he slams it down. You got it.
Thanks, Chief. I'm gonna look to Scent. You ready for this?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go."
All right. And you begin digging in. First roll, make a Constitution saving throw on the first bowl. This is for the whole bowl.
Boy. And I
14.
can't
14.
cast.
Yeah, good.
5. Oh, I
Not
got
good. You go. So Cyrus, you scarf this bowl down, and right when you're starting the next one, you see Scent is about halfway through his first one. All right, next roll. Go ahead.
Constitution again?
Yes.
Okay.
That looked like a 9 on my end.
Okay, 12.
All right.
What is the next
so
roll for context? Is it like efference? Is it
whatever you want. Which one do you want?
sure. Have it be efference, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so Cyrus, you start eating the Efferencian mac and cheese, and it's a lot thicker than you thought it was, so you have a hard time kind of choking it down. And as you're sort of getting halfway through this bowl, you realize Scent is catching up to you in bowl amount, and you both look at the clock and realize 9 minutes has already passed.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Set just stays silent and moves over to Asuka.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Let's go.
Let's go get it. What you got? Cyrus?
That's a 12.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay, that's not bad. 14. All right.
All right, respectable. So, Scent, which one are you going to?
Asuka.
Asuka. Yeah, delicious. You've had this for your whole life. It goes down like water.
Okay.
Cyrus, which one did you move on to?
Also Asuka.
Okay. It's a little loose for your liking. You like your mac and cheese a little with the thicker side, a little with more meat. This is a little more on the watery side, but not like drenched or whatever. It's a little challenging for you to eat, and you're feeling like if you push it, you're gonna throw up. You pushing it?
Drink half of the water.
Yeah, can I drink the water?
Yeah,
You can.
Yeah,
Definitely.
half glass drink.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'll drink
Yeah,
half the glass
okay.
of water to, like, keep it down.
Okay, yeah, for sure. You guys look at the clock, and 13 minutes have passed. On to the fourth bowl.
Yeah. I'm going neutral zone.
Okay.
I think I'll also go neutral zone, save Shinui for last.
Okay.
Okay, another 14.
Yeah, respectable.
That's an 18, baby!
Let's go. Yeah, neutral zone. You get all of the portions that you've already eaten, and you're just through it. Boom, done. And you're actually feeling pretty good. After drinking that half glass of water, you feel revitalized. Scent, you kind of struggle to get through it, but you do get through it. Looking at the clock, there's 17 minutes has passed. You each have one bowl left.
Drinking the rest of the water, last
I'm
bowl.
chugging the rest of my water, and then we're going for it.
Yeah.
Do it up.
Okay, 10.
That's a 14.
14. So, Scent, as you're eating this bowl, you are struggling to get through it, and you just barely can't finish in time. as the time goes by, but Cyrus, you get through this like a champ. And you get through your bowl with just a minute to spare.
Ooh.
As you hear, as like Cyrus finishes, he slams the final bowl on the table and just goes, "Done."
There's a crowd of people that have formed around you and are freaking out, going, "Yeah, let's go! Wall of cheese! Wall of cheese! Wall of cheese!"
Yeah, while Sent is still eating, he just puts his hand on fucking Cyrus's shoulder and just keeps going as hard as much as he can.
Yeah. So you do eventually finish. You don't throw up. And the barkeep looks at you, Sent, and he says, "You were so close.
How much do I owe you? Damn.
The meal is free because you finished the challenge without puking. And you've also earned the shirt. However, your friend here is a certified member of the Wall of Cheese."
Sent just starts clapping and bringing the applause to a roar, and throws one platinum as a tip to the barkeep though.
He takes it and he says, "Thank you." And he goes underneath his bar and he pulls out 2 shirts and he hands it to both of you and says, "You both earned this and my respect."
I'll stick my hand out to shake the barkeeps and be like, "It was delicious, sir."
Yeah, you can take it. Yeah, he'll shake your hand.
And then afterwards, you'll see Cyrus turn around to the crowd, lift both of his hands up in the air, show.
Yeah. Yeah, it says, "I took the gauntlet and am now a member of the Wall of Cheese."
Do I get a feat for this?
Sent's just applauding.
No.
Don't fuck.
Come back every day.
Oh my God. Yeah, come back every day. You might.
Oh my God. Give you tough or some shit. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh.
Do I get a feat?
What? I
back.
made the Wall of Cheese.
Come back every day for 4 weeks.
You know, maybe I will. I have 3 weeks to blow.
Yeah, that's true.
Free food?
You're gonna be so sick of mac and cheese.
My plan is to get to the point where I can eat anything, no matter how much I hate or like
The
it.
iron
Oh
gut
my
feet.
God. Yeah, literally. The cheese feet.
Just to up my constitution somewhat.
Right? Oh my God. That's amazing.
Oh, Lord. All right. Anything else you two would like to do?
How's our
gonna
stomachs
look
feeling
over
after
Seth.
this? Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel bloated.
We
Bloated.
both do, or does just Set does?
Both of you do. You ate fucking like 5 bowls of mac and cheese.
He's just gonna kind of look over at Cyrus. One shot before we go.
Are you sure you want to do a shot?
One single shot with like light shot as in celebration.
Question to you, Dashing. If we
Yes.
take this shot, do we have to roll another Constitution save?
Yes, you do.
Damn right.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It's gonna be like
I'll
with
look
like
at
the lightest alcohol that like one of the lighter alcohols that they got lighter liquors.
You say that, and the barkeep looks at you and he gives you a grin and says, "Oh no, this calls for a special malt." He pours you 2 cups and he hands it over to you. A home brew, if you will.
There's no cheese in this, is there?
Cane in the glass specialty.
Fuck it. And he starts drinking it, doesn't chug it, just drinks it.
Yeah.
Cyrus is just gonna take a big gulp and gulp.
All right, Mr. Voice Actor,
Thumbs up.
motherfucker.
Both of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go! I'm for this! 10?
Nat 1, baby!
Oh no!
It was on 19 too.
Oh,
It was
no!
on fucking 19, and then it fucking moved to 1.
Oh no!
So You take a gulp of this, Cyrus and Scent. Yeah, it definitely tastes like a cheese liquor. Cheese flavored liquor. Goes down nice and easy. It's got that like cheddar like taste to it, so it's kind of like it's very different. And then Cyrus, your stomach rumbles, and you feel something coming up, and then all over the place or wherever you decide to puke.
Like like hearing his stomach rumbling. Trash can, now, trash can.
Sen, you begin yelling trash can, and somebody tosses you a trash can, and Cyrus, you just can go right into the trash can, yeah. And then Sen, you begin hearing him roar into this trash can right after saying trash can, and then you feel the same grumble in your stomach.
He's gonna start just breathing heavily, trying to suppress it as best he can.
You try, and then you feel it just right out of your throat.
Yeah.
You can also puke in the trash can if you wish.
Yeah, it'll be just two faces in the trash can.
What's gonna happen is Cyrus finishes and he sees it and he's just like, oh fuck, here you go.
Yeah.
Hands in the same trash can.
Oh yeah. He finishes and he just holds up his fist. Worth it.
I'm just gonna look to the barkeep and be like, you know, how much do you sell that for?
The Gauntlet?
No, the liquor.
Oh, the liquor. It is 5 platinum a drink. Don't worry about the cost, it's on the house. You did beat the Gauntlet after all.
You just hear Cyrus just gulp down. Thanks.
He's
quite welcome. And he goes about his business.
Sen's gonna kind of just try to sit up and recover a little bit, and just kind of put the t-shirt on and walk out.
Yeah, you'll see Cyrus just kind of like very slowly like work his arms through the shirt. He puts it on backwards on accident because he's just so disoriented from his puking episode. And then he's just gonna walk out, turn around, stick his hands up in the air, and be like, "Wall of cheese!
Wall of cheese!"
Yeah,
and then he's just gonna like stumble out, holding his stomach, be like, "Oh God, I don't want to have that liquor again."
Maybe when we're not fucked up with mac and cheese.
Yeah, I think a cheese liquor was a bad idea, anyways.
It was an experience for sure, but fun. Let's go home.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to take a nice hot shower.
Yeah, make that a bath.
No, I'm afraid if I puke, it's gonna be in the bath water.
Okay.
No words said. Just like arms over each other, just walking out.
Yeah.
Holding each other up.
All right, Avrith, hello.
As we're walking out, our sense gonna help Cyrus kind of like turn the t-shirt around.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, thank you.
Great.
Anyway, okay.
Avrith, hello.
Hi, hello.
So you are still in the crown. We're going back in time.
Yes.
Artorias has just left. You had just sent Gage out into the world after your brother. What are you doing?
Wonderful questions. I have almost no idea what we should do. There's so much to do. We don't know where Dane is. Gage is on my brother. I have nothing else to do. Damn. We have no leads on Dane, right?
Currently no.
Besides her, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. I guess I'll just start walking back to my place.
Okay. All right. If you guys have nothing else, we can go ahead and end the day.
Yeah, I think the only thing that Sent would like to do after the shower is start working on that thing that we talked about.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
That's it.
Can do. All right.
Cat!
So. All right. So, as we had previously discussed before session and during session, you guys are going to spend the next 3 weeks in-game just getting back to normal, getting back to some semblance of normalcy, trying to fit in better, go to class so Cinna can recover, and we can just speed forward. We'll do the classes perhaps next time because it's already 4:40. Or we can do it, during the week. I can just ask you guys for some rolls so we can, expedite it a little more.
I think that might be best because I need to iron out specifically what I want my schedule to be if we're going to do it for the whole week.
Yeah, for the whole 3 weeks. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For the weekends, I'm just going to say nothing of serious note happens. If you want to interact with somebody or have an interaction with somebody, we can do that. Or we can just say you decided to, if you guys want, you can do extra actions on the weekend. I'll give you 3 extra things that you can do on Saturdays and Sundays if you want to do something else other than, spend time with people. Avarif, your Saturdays and Sundays, one of those actions for those days are taken up by learning from show. Just doing paperwork. Sent and Cyrus, it's the same. Disciplinary committee actions are taken up from some of those as well.
Gotcha.
So just keep that in mind. No issue forms come in during this time frame.
Yeah, I think all that we'll do for the most part is just kind of sort out what disciplinary committees forms were sent to us previously and just get those sorted.
Yeah, and you can, for sure. Easy enough. After you complete them and after you had resolved them with the people in the High Forest themselves, it seems like the complaints have sort of gone away. The only things that you would get are just like miscellaneous requests or complaints. But for the most part, it's generally just helping other departments with their paperwork, per usual.
Yeah. And Sent at some point, we'll probably put a missing poster up for Jarrett.
Yeah. And you can. Cinna, you spend your time recovering with Visati. She cooks for you, cleans for you, essentially just takes care of you while you get back to normal. Her and Zoomran help you get your strength back, and through, the magical means that Visati is, she gets you back to some semblance of normal. Not completely normal. There is still some weight loss there that we had previously talked about, some of the more lanky aspects that are not present from not actively working out or anything like that. So you are still slightly less than you were, but you are back to some semblance of normal to begin doing things again. Cyrus.
You'll probably get visited by Sent probably every morning before he goes to his school, to his schoolwork and stuff, and just kind of give you stuff from the previous day and stuff like that, just so that you're still catching up or being caught up with school stuff. Just kind of check in on you. That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Reply, and then I sneezed and I don't remember what I was gonna say.
You're good.
It hurt.
Okay. Cyrus.
Mm-hmm.
You do have things going on during the week. The 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Other than, the acting club and actually participating in your first performance, Ionos requests a lot of your time. Whenever she has free time and knows you have free time, she requests that you spend it with her, doing whatever you want to do. But she just generally wants to spend more time with you, is what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do that if you want, or you don't have to. That's completely up to you.
I will do it. It's
Okay.
family bonding time.
All right. So the 3 weeks pass. Those things that I just mentioned happen. Friday rolls around from August 19th. 1, 2, 3. So it is September 8th currently. Congratulations, you made it through the first month.
Finally.
Yay!
Okay. Let me just mark this down that it's Friday, September.
We're gonna do all the other things though that are already happening. Correct?
Yes.
'Cause the only thing that I need to do within those weeks are talk to the blacksmith.
Ring. Yes. Yeah. So when you go to, you can definitely go do that in that time frame too.
Rinko eventually, whenever that happens.
He does not reach out to you in those 3 weeks.
Okay.
Get fucked. I'm just kidding.
What is the new date for 3 weeks passing?
It is September 8th currently.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm just marking it down for my notes as well. It is Friday, September 8th. 9, 8.
The note taker keeping up with shit.
Yes. Okay, cool. And Zane, you wanted Avarith to ask for the new armor as well, yeah?
Yeah, so he's going to collect his gauntlets and then also asking, having a conversation with the dwarf about the armor. Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough. So you already paid for the gloves, and I will give you those before next week.
Sure.
And then you ask about the dwarven armor.
I'm gonna ask about armor and be like, do you have anything maybe a little bit more in your expertise?
He narrows his eyes at you, and he looks around, and you assume he's looking for his wife. And he leans in and says, "You trying to get in trouble, punk?"
Not trouble unless you're trying to get dangerous.
Yeah, you're asking about my expertise, like I'm some kind of master craftsman, like some kind of master dwarf blacksmith, huh?
I mean, that's what they call you around here, so
Yeah.
I'd say that.
Yeah, it is. That is what they call me around here because I am one.
Yeah. Well, you shown that masterfully. He's gonna kind of like hold up the gauntlets.
Yeah.
So, what do you say? Put a little bit of your special craftsman's into something.
I can sniff something up for you. Come back.
Better than
2.5 weeks.
2.5.
I'll have something for you.
I'll see you soon.
And he runs into his blacksmith area.
Gotcha.
All right. So, time passes. It is Friday, September 8th. Proper now. On the way to the cafeteria, you can all meet up. Senna, you can rejoin the party.
I'm real.
Cyrus.
How's Cinna look now that they've like kind of
Yeah,
met back up?
give us a rundown, Senna. How do you look?
If you look at Sent and Cinna, they are no longer identical.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is all I'm going to give you for now.
Okay. Other than the light description I gave before, but yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's great, yeah.
anything important that we should take note of.
I mean, that's an important note right there. That's a very important note.
Besides us not looking
A
alike,
huge
anything like
note.
super important, like physically that we can see, like on your face or whatever, it's just you just look older.
That you will find out if you take more looks at Cinna.
Oh yeah, no. Send to me like now that you're standing, he's just gonna get a good look at you, like stare at you up and down.
But I'm trying to think of what attire she would be in right now. Tattoos are definitely faded.
Hmm.
There's a lot more like cuts, scars, fur growing in of where like they were cut. They look like they kind of look like they were in war. I guess it's a good way to say it.
Yeah, been through some shit.
Yeah, a lot more scars. Tattoos faded. Stuff like that, yeah.
You look better than when we first saw you. That's all he's gonna say.
That wasn't me, that was my dog, sorry.
I was like, God damn, you woofing at your brother? Shit.
I was about to say something and she barked as soon as I opened my mouth.
Orf, orf. Amazing.
Oh man. Anyway. So she just stands there awkwardly. Are we gonna do something or
Yeah, just
I mean,
hand
the
on your
omnip-
shoulder
the
and escort you
omnipotent
to
voice
your
was gonna
chair.
say something about me at one point.
Yeah,
was-
sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, Cyrus isn't there yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like hand on your shoulder, just kind of escort you back to, or escort you to like our normal, like regular seating area.
I just like to imagine you hear Cyrus as the omnipotent voice being like, "Hey, he was gonna say something about me," and then Dash Taps is like, "Yeah, I was," and like, "Oh, my bad."
All good.
pops up like side frame. Hey.
Sorry,
anyway.
sorry.
Sorry.
All right, Cyrus. Okay. On your way to the cafeteria to meet up with your friends after the third week of just doing your stuff, you feel a hand on your shoulder. It's Leo, a familiar looking face, familiar hand, and he turns you around, not, unlike Leo, and he says, Hey, Sai! How's it going?
Oh, just another lovely day at the academy. just walking,
Cool.
I'm walking here.
Yeah. I got a request for you. You ready? Huh?
Sure. Yeah, lay it on me.
New job
Oh, okay.
for the cause.
And he'll be like, lay it on me, lay it on me.
How would you feel about taking over for me as Squire for Ionis? You've been doing a fantastic job getting close to her, and I want to nurture that to exploit her further. I'm pleased to see you so adept with easing her into the fold.
Say less. I'll do it.
Excellent. This is the best for the cause, and in the end, we are going to win. Sai, just watch. This is going to work out.
I believe you. And this is what I want, too.
Excellent. I'm glad we're on the same page. Now, I shall take my leave. I'm very busy, and this actually frees me up a lot.
See? Exactly. If you hadn't brought it up, I would have suggested it for this exact same reason. You've got a cause to lead. Why not delegate more to somebody you trust?
Exactly. I knew that your line of thinking would just brain melt.
Yep. We, same wavelength.
All right. Later, buddy.
Peace out.
And he heads out.
I'm so sorry.
What was it, the say less?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to say less.
It's just sort of like Cyrus, just like, oh, well, that was easier than I thought.
No, I know. I just wasn't fucking expecting it.
Say less.
Say less.
Oh my God.
Whereabouts am I when Leo tells me this? Am I in a hallway? Am I close to any notable?
You're like by the hall. You can see like the entrance of the cafeteria is like right around the corner.
I'm going to make my way towards Ionos' office.
Okay. You go double back to the student council offices, and Ionis is not there.
Huh. That's weird. Oh well, I'm sure she'll find out from Leo that I'm going to be more present in her life. As unpleasant as he's gonna make it sound. So.
Mhm.
And then I guess I'll just start heading back towards the cafeteria. Doing a little tune with some being like,
Excellent. Yeah, you get there. Point of note.
Point of note.
You guys have not seen Dane since the 3 weeks started.
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you.
And any attempts to find him fail. Just so you're all aware.
Okay.
So, Cyrus, easy, get there. You're at the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Avrif, are you also at the cafeteria, or are you doing something else?
What day is it?
It is Friday. Friday after his classes,
And then this is the weekend that I'm going to be getting this stuff, right?
potentially.
So I don't have to worry about it. Okay.
You don't know.
I would also probably assume that Cyrus and I probably tried to make an effort to look for Dane on the day that we would meet up on Sundays.
Probably, yeah.
Just to try and find him. It's like on the way to what we were planning on doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avril can go towards the head cafeteria, but yeah, he was frantically searching,
Yeah.
like almost like every single
Every single day, almost. Yeah.
Gage could not even find him. He
No.
couldn't find him. Nothing.
Gage
Not a
not finding him.
trace.
That's a shock.
Not a trace. Avrif, you do know, however, that your 3 weeks are coming up from what Show told you, though,
For the announcement, yeah.
for the announcement. So that is coming up
Gotcha.
in the next few days.
Heard.
So, Avrif, you get there to the cafeteria. You don't see Dane with the rest of your friends still.
Am I next to everyone? Or?
Yeah, you can get there. Easy. Boom, you're there.
Still no luck, huh?
Mm-mm. But and he does like the Will Smith kind of like thing, and like to show up Cinna.
Oh, thanks for, I'm glad you got recovery back. It's good to see you. Sorry I wasn't there when you woke up. It was after Dane, then everything kind of got
I heard you
chaotic.
fell out a window.
I failed to climb out a window, yes. That's,
I'm
So
the one
you
who
fell
jumped
out
out of the
of the
window.
window.
It was more he started to go towards the window, tripped on a tail, and kind of just.
Meanwhile, I'm the one who actually managed to jump out the window pretty handedly, I might add.
yeah, but I went after Dane to no luck, so. Yeah.
We'll find
Just,
him.
just go grab his food.
Yeah, he'll turn up.
Some time passes. You guys eating your dinner. And Cyrus, you see Ionos enter the cafeteria. She's like looking around, like she's looking for somebody.
Excuse me. And Cyrus says that to everybody, and he's gonna get up and walk towards Ionos.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. As soon as you stand up, she like locks eyes to you and is like a heat-seeking missile, like walking towards you. Like she has the look of elation on her face, like very happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And she stops and says, "Bro, Cyrus, hello. I request you to become my squire. What say you?"
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank
Everybody
you.
that is here that can hear me quite clearly. Leo Shinami is no longer my squire and replacing him as Cyrus Blackwood. I'm also taking on an aide. Please, everybody, welcome back to the Academy, Noah Astor. And she smiles and starts clapping lightly. And she turns to you. How about that for a public statement? And in walking into the cafeteria is a younger man. He doesn't look familiar to any of you, except
This wasn't
for
that guy who actually was the real one, was he?
no, not him. He looks familiar to you, Cyrus,
Mm-hmm.
because you grew up with him.
Mhm.
It is Noah Astor, the deacon for Ferdinand Blackwood.
You said Noah
walks
Astor?
in-
Sorry?
Noah, Noah.
Thank you.
Yes. Astor, Astor.
Let's go. Okay.
He walks in, he has snow white hair, he's got dark eyes, not like black, but just like dark brown. He's wearing a Shinami military outfit. And he walks in and he looks at you, Cyrus, and he smiles very warmly. Cyrus, it's been a while.
It has indeed, friend. And I'll walk over to him and open my arms for a hug.
Yeah, and he gives you a very tight hug. We both got your letter, Ionos and Cardinal Blackwood. Or so it come.
Appreciate it.
Oh yes, and he reaches into his breast pocket and he pulls out a letter and he says, "This is from the Cardinal for you."
I'll tenderly take it from him and just give him a smile and a nod and say thanks. I'll be sure to read it tonight.
Of course.
It's funny, I was actually gonna ask you about this too. Cool. And then I'll put it in like my coat pocket or, wherever to keep it safe.
Mm-hmm. And he looks around the cafeteria and he looks down at Ionos and he says, "Seems we have work to do." All right, Ionos, shall we? And she turns around and says, "Yes, no, let's go to my office to finalize your position. Cyrus, are you staying with your friends or would you like to come as well?"
Can we hear this conversation happening or no?
You can, yes, you see it.
I'm just gonna kind of turn around and like wave with the arm, saying that it's okay to go if he does.
Yeah. I'll see Avraf do that, and I'll just turn back and ask Ionos and ask, "Is my presence required?" Kind of like hinting at like, do I need to be here? Like, is there something else to be said outside of just getting Noah set up, or is it something that like would just be formal of me to go with?
The position, Esquire, is completely up to your discretion.
I'll turn back to the table and just kind of eye Cinna and Scent, and just kind of like, be like, should I not? Is it okay?
Finger guns.
She puts her hands on your back and gives you a light push and says, "Go hang out with your friends, silly."
He's so Ionos is leaving.
She begins walking away and
Okay.
Noah is following her.
Okay.
As she starts to leave, I'll just turn and be like, "I'll be with you shortly, as soon as I finish my meal."
I'll see you then.
And then I'll return to sit back down, and I'm gonna stare daggers at Scent and be like, "Don't you dare fucking finger guns me in front of the entire student body in the cafeteria after I'm announced to be the fucking squire."
People are staring.
From someone
Lots of people are staring.
from someone who's also on the committee. Finger guns. And he just starts clapping, like starting up an applause.
Yeah, you start clapping and like people are still just staring, and then slowly people just go, "Oh, we're supposed to clap. Yeah. It starts like a round of applause from the cafeteria.
You'll just see her, Cyrus, just go, and he'll just get back up again after having sat down.
The
and
new
just,
squire.
And I'll just go like, thanks, you can stop. It's not a big deal.
No, keep going. Make it
God,
awkward for him.
So weird.
Make it awkward for him.
You're all still so weird.
All right, and I'll just be like, okay, you can stop. Thanks. Eat your food, please. Thank you. You'll see me around. I'll be here for a while.
You just see Scent with this big grin, just doing big thumbs up to everybody.
This.
And then Cyrus will sit back down and he'll just head on the table in his arms, just going like, ugh. It was more embarrassing than when freaking Cardinal Blackwood tried to do something for me on my 16th birthday.
Touchy.
Hey, I forgot to tell you, that girl, that, had you trapped, she called you Cinnamon.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I think I just did.
And
Like, unironically, none of us sparked that either.
And-
Wanted to let you know that.
Sense completely forgot about it, and hearing that now, he just like stares like daggers into space. Was like, only I can call her that. What the? Oh,
I'm leaving.
Oh,
And
she's.
Cinna
Oh,
literally
she's
gets
dead.
up and starts to leave.
Oh, she's dead. And he grabs Senna, pulls her back down. No, we'll go later.
Nope.
We're going.
She still goes.
You are much smaller than him now.
I
He
do
pulls
not
you.
care.
He pulls you back.
I'm going to resist. I do not care. I will
Okay.
roll if I fucking have to.
You get to roll a athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage. Athletics, straight.
12.
Okay.
For once in my life. God damn it.
That's
such a
still
good
that was
roll,
still
too.
close.
Oh my god.
To be fair,
too.
still close.
I had such a good roll too.
Yeah, your weakness kind of shines through, and you're not able to get out, and he pulls you back down to your seat.
We'll get her later.
I'm going to punch you. I'm not going after her. I'm trying to get away from you.
What did I do?
Just figured I'd give you some, something to muster over when we're trying to find her.
What do you mean find
on.
her? And she's gonna like pull her arm back.
Yeah, he'll let go.
I don't know. I think it might be important if we tried to find her because, I don't know, based off of what I was told, Dane acted like he had seen a ghost of his past that he never thought he'd see again, and we haven't seen him since we got you back. So
And a
I think
plate of food slaps on the table. Seen what ghost? What are you guys talking about? And Dane sits down.
you're just gonna hear me go, "Holy shit!"
Sense
And
jaw
there's
just
problem solved.
sense
Where
jaw
is
just
Evrath
drops.
in this moment.
You are sitting there at the cafeteria table. None of you saw him approach.
His face is just gonna like tighten up.
Yeah, sense jaw is just gonna drop, and like his hand on Senna just kind of like drops as well.
Cinna with like absolutely zero confusion just goes, well, there he is. He's found.
You're
I'm
gonna hear
here-
Cyrus go,
Huh?
"Where the fuck have you been?"
Around, been going to classes. I mean, it's been a little while, so I figured, go to class, do some work.
Do any of
Been
us
around.
have conflicting classes with him?
The only one
We
was
don't
Senna.
know that right now.
Senna was the only one that asked
Okay.
him to go to class with her.
Yep. I was the only one of you fucks that cared. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, in that case, do Senna and Sent have any conflicting classes?
That would depend on your schedule.
Because if so, then it would be with Dane.
The only class that would intersect between Senna and Dane is biology science-ish
Okay.
on Friday afternoons.
Okay, then no. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just gonna just stare at him still, like jaw just dropped. Still no words.
Player DM. I sent you a text.
Continue. Sorry.
No, it's fine. We haven't seen you in weeks since the incident.
No word, no nothing. You just
And we've tried to find you and everything. We haven't found you at all.
Evrath's gonna stand up, be like, and we can get those answers another time. I'm sure he's been through hell for as long as it has been.
Mm.
For now, let's just be happy he's here, eat some food together, and we'll move on. He's gonna sit back down.
You're right.
Right. Anyway, so what's going on? What are we talking about?
we were talking about you, but
Cyrus is a new squire, so that's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I'm Ionos' squire, and
Okay.
she took on an aide. It was a good friend of ours. Who came from Shinami. So VP's office is looking a lot more safe.
Oh, and you see him pull out a deck of cards, and you see this big flourish of tricks that he starts doing with it. I'm still working on it, but I'm learning some new things with my cards.
Cool. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, can I go back to my people watching now?
Of course.
Yeah, you don't have to stay.
She's just gonna flip around. You're gonna see her pull a book out of absolutely nowhere. She's just gonna go to the courtyard.
Oh, no, I forgot. As you're getting up to do that, I'm gonna look to Dame like, oh yeah, and Senna has a pet rock.
He's not a pet!
You have a pet rock?
As she's walking away, it's not a pet!
She has
What's
a pet
his
rock.
name?
It's a
Jerry!
pet rock.
Oh.
It's a pet.
She gave it a name. It's a pet.
Well, all right then. Anyway, Dane like hasn't even touched his food. He says, "Well, I think I'm gonna get going. This was fun. Good to see you guys."
Whoa. You
Huh?
you didn't even touch your food, man.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was feeling hungry, and then so hungry, so it's fine.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Same.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Does anyone know what my bell means?
Fuck me.
It's no, they don't.
I'm going to ring my bell, but I'm gonna have a hand gesture on that bell that signifies "don't come close."
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I'm just gonna like kind of nod at Dane.
Okay. So
Do any
You
of us
guys-
passively notice this?
you hear the bell, yeah.
Okay. Well, like the
You
hand
definitely
gestures
hear
and
the bell.
such, and
The hand gesture is like on the bell, so you don't.
Okay,
you
okay.
can't- if-
Yeah, no,
I'm just
no.
putting the bell.
got you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you heard a bell, but you don't know what it is.
Cool. Got you.
So you hear that, and both of you, Sent and Cyrus, are looking at Dane, and he looks weirdly normal. Like, weirdly normal. The only thing abnormal that has happened so far is that he's not eating or shoving food in his face. Seems like there's some sort of odd disconnect, but it's almost so clean that he seems normal.
Have things been okay with your training with Kronos? He just says, kind of in like a little more hushed tone.
He looks down at you and says, "Oh, perfectly fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, nothing to worry about on that end. I'm actually thinking about going back there now."
Could we join you?
I mean, I don't see a reason why not, but why?
Just we haven't had the chance to see you in a while, and if we're gonna train, why not train together?
Oh, you don't need to do that. That's fine. I mean, I'll see you tomorrow.
Still, what's wrong with us trying to hang out with a friend, a close confidant, after not seeing each other for so long? Let alone, trying to better ourselves,
Well, that's a good point. Yeah,
right?
why don't you come along? I mean, I got something I got to work on. Probably.
Yeah. I did promise Ionos I'd stop by the office first. So, if you are down and wanting to go, why don't you go first, and I'll catch up with you guys shortly afterwards.
Are you going to the student council offices?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll come with you. I got something to do over there before I go to the training hall.
Okay then.
Yeah, let's go.
It's conveniently
Sure.
works well.
Sounds good then. Sent, Avrev, if you're interested, I will meet you at the Cloud Catacombs.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how the day goes, but I'm sure we can get something like that.
Cool. And
Yeah.
then Cyrus will stand up and you'll start stepping backwards and you'll kind of do like one finger gun kind of awkwardly and just kind of like shrug his shoulders and be like, it's weird, and just start walking towards the student council offices.
Yeah, and Dane will go with you.
Yeah, Sin's gonna kind of stay seated with Avarif for just a little bit and just kind of just glance over at him. First off, what was with the bell?
Oh, just a new accessory that I have. It's like a stress thing. I'll use it.
It's like a new little like kind of tick kind of thing.
Yeah, well, like, make sure that I come back to normal,
All right, fair. Insight check.
Roll your deception to me, Zane.
Okay.
Whoa, baby! 18!
Oh my god.
If it's another natural fucking 20, I'm gonna throw you across the room. That's fucking
How do
thing.
I
If you right click
master?
on the number itself, yeah. Oh my god.
No way.
Don't give me this shit again!
So Zane, with that number in mind, what does Scent discern? Is what you're saying accurate?
I am telling the truth.
Okay.
Right. Sen's just gonna have like a small smile appear. He's just gonna nod his head in agreement. Just, okay, sure. Do we follow them, or do we just kind of do our own thing, or what would you like to
He
do?
can update us later when that happens, and we'll see. Otherwise, not really much of a reason to follow.
Food?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in town though. I just wanna stretch my legs before the weekend starts.
All right, sure. Whatever makes you feel. Whatever your preparations for the weekend are needed, enjoy it.
Yeah, just beforehand. And he's gonna kind of just like get up and take his food or his empty tray out.
Mm-hmm.
Is this tray empty of food?
I have eaten about like 3/4 of the food.
Okay. Not
Right.
normal for you, but sure. Not feeling hungry, or just
No, everyone seems to be on the move today, so I might as well get on it as well.
am I the only one that's kind of just taking things easy today? This is weird. This is very weird. I'm usually the one that's go, go, go.
I mean, what's stopping you?
Exhaustion, I suppose.
Fair enough.
It's been a weird now 2 months. But all right, sure. Have a wonderful time in town, and it's just gonna just kind of stay seated for probably I want to say 10-15 minutes and make his way to the cloud catacombs.
So as you watch Avarif walk out of the cafeteria, you watch as a younger looking girl, long hair braided, is walking fast after him.
Do they look familiar to me?
No, not to you.
Okay, in that case, he won't stay at the table. He'll pause for about a minute and then kind of just get up and kind of follow until they get to the outer edge of the school grounds.
Okay. Right as Avrif gets to the door entry to the academy, Avrif, you feel somebody's hand grasp your hand.
Oh.
And she pulls you around. It's Rinko.
Of course it is.
She's smiling at you.
Oh, a great face to see on a beautiful Friday afternoon.
Of course, mine is so beautiful, I know.
Yeah, I was talking about the mirror behind you, but yeah, sure.
Today's the day.
Really?
Yes, I'm ready.
What if I'm not ready this time? He's gonna kind of say very sarcastically.
We do things on my time.
He's gonna give her a really weird look. And that's why.
Because, just like a spider, I'm always in charge.
Man, you gotta quit this spider stuff, man. It's weird. All right, yeah. Let's talk, I guess.
All right, come on. I know a place.
Actually, you pick the time, I pick the place. Otherwise, I won't agree.
What's the matter?
I don't entirely still trust you.
Oh, please. We're just going to the newspaper office.
Yeah, it seems like even more of a place not to trust you at. I like to
Why?
pick the place.
Because it's after hours, nobody's there, you'll be all alone with a helpless, defenseless young girl.
Oh, I thought you were a spider, though. Aren't they powerful? What should you be afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything.
You give out that energy, at least. No, I will stay firm on this. My location.
All right. Where do you want to go?
Well, it's still public area, but it's a neutral area. It's to the guild house.
The guild hall. Is that where you want to meet?
Oh, yeah, there's a few places we can meet in there. A little bit more privately. But it's neutral.
Privately with the receptionist who listens to all conversations throughout? I don't think so.
Well, I can ask her to leave, and maybe that'll work. And
All
she
right.
usually makes food anyway, so, she shouldn't be
Fine.
busy.
Fine. We can go to your guild hall. But we need to go to my office anyway because I need to pick up a few things. So why don't you come back with me and then we can walk there together?
I mean, I can also wait right here at the entrance. And
But
you
what
can
fun
come
is
along
that?
Ready. What fun is that? I mean, I don't want any unsavory rumors about the mighty spider
Unsavory
being taken.
rumors?
Yeah.
Who do you take me for? I do not spread rumors. I'm a
You
weaver of
spreading
stories.
rumors. It's everyone else spreading rumors.
Oh
Me,
no.
you walking down the hall, especially
And then
you.
seeing an article a few days later. Come on now. That's just obvious. Everybody can see the badge. And she references down and she's wearing a necklace that just has press on it.
I'll stay here. You have fun picking up your papers.
No, come on, please. It'll be fun.
He's gonna very reluctantly. Can I insight check to see if she's maybe scheming here with a face?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Alright. I don't know anything. I'll walk over there.
Yeah, she seems like
I-
she has no nefarious schemes up her sleeve. She's just asking you to go.
Alright. I'll be outside of the place, but I'll walk over there and
Okay.
start walking with her.
Sent, what you doing? I did make a mistake. Yes, you have seen her before.
All good. I thought
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Then he definitely followed. He was probably like a minute's pace behind then.
Okay, perfect.
And then upon seeing him getting pulled aside, to the other side of the wall, essentially, he's gonna go back to the back, basically his back, opposite, on the other side, on the other side of the wall, and just listening in. And as soon as he hears the following to the office,
Mhm.
he'll continue to have that minute's lag behind them, following them.
Okay. So you get to the newspaper office, Avarith. You get outside the office. You are not going in.
I'm gonna stand outside and look through the door.
There is no glass. It's just a solid door. Are you? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying
I'm just
leave it
gonna,
open?
Yeah, leave it open.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
Look through.
Okay, yeah, for sure. It's kind of dark in there because there's no lights on. There's nobody in there. But she goes in, and she walks into a shadow, and you just hear crunch, and you see some books fly across into the light, and she goes, "Ow! Oh my gosh! Can you help?"
Did Scent hear that?
You heard the crash and you hear the "Can you help?" Yes.
Can he do an insight check on the voice and see if it was genuine?
You certainly can if you want, Scent.
Yeah.
How
That's
much of
such a
this room
fucked
can I
roll,
see?
man. No, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this shit. Look at that. Look at
Let me
that.
see,
It's
let me see.
tilted.
Reroll
That's
that.
bullshit.
Yeah, reroll that. Reroll it.
It was tilted
Yeah.
on an 18. Okay, that's better. 14.
Yeah, it sounds pretty genuine to you, Scent.
Okay.
What are you doing, Abra?
How much can I see of this room?
It's fairly dark. It seems like the windows are blocked out because they have to process like
Is there a light switch
very
nearby?
old school. There are no light switches, but you do see a steam lamp further in the room.
Oh, do I have any access? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm looking at my inventory. Hold on a damn minute.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hear like around the corner just psst, go.
If I wait, what?
You're just gonna
You
hear
hear that, yeah.
you're just gonna hear psst, go.
What?
It's Scent. It's very clearly Scent.
Can I?
You're just gonna hear. It's just telling you to go.
He's gonna get a sigh. I'm gonna fucking regret this. I don't have a torch on me, right? Because that's only in like the other place.
Yeah, that's only in
Okay.
palaces.
My first direction is to turn on that lamp.
Yeah, you walk in the door and it
And I
shuts
also-
behind you.
Yeah, I want to also tense up. I'm tensing up right now. 'Cause I am prepared for defense.
Okay, so you walk in the room and the door closes
I'm
behind
anticipating
you.
someone behind the door, I guess.
You can anticipate that. Cinna, hi, how's it going?
Hey.
I don't.
So you are people watching.
Yep. Reading and people watching.
Okay.
My usual lunch activity.
Yeah. While you are sitting there, you feel light amount of weight sit next to you, and you look over at Ziore, who also has the same book you're reading. And she looks you up and down, and you just see her eyes go wide as she recognizes how bad you look.
Hey.
What?
How's it going? You like this book? I like this book. It's been
She like
great read.
looks at the book, hits herself in the face with it, puts it down, looks back at you, and that's where we're gonna end session.
Let's go!
Ha 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 ha.
Holy shit. Goes
God,
back.
like the last person I wanted to find me right now.